Hello, my name is Tatenda Chiwanga and Zimbabwe. Today we are talking about logging in the timber business. Right, so when I started back in the day, I was under a contract. I think it's Maniga Board and Doors. These are one of the companies in Mutare, Zimbabwe, that need timber or wood or logs on a daily basis. And the contract was basically I had trucks and they give me fuel, go to some forests, chop down the trees, put them on the trucks, deliver them to their place of work. And basically I think I was making about $120 profit per load. It doesn't seem like much, but if you factor in that you can actually do a lot of trips because it's not too far. The only biggest problem is you need a good driver because the terrain can be very, very treacherous. I think the first load we did, we lost all of the logs because the driver wasn't too good, and he was going uphill and the logs just started offloading themselves, and that was quite dangerous. But anyway, I still continue doing it because it pays. Anyway, right, let's talk about the sort of like dynamics of the timber business. So in Mutare or in Zimbabwe, we've got, I think, two major companies. We've got the Wattle Company and Allied Timbers. These two companies own the biggest forest in Zimbabwe, both of them. So you realize that even if you're supplying your logs or your timber to other people, they are, even if they give you a contract, they're probably also on another contract with these two companies because they are the two major players. We do have private people who've got forests and etc, but these are the main two companies you're going to be dealing with. And what Maniga Board and Doors does, they make doors and they ship internationally. So what they'll give you is your fuel that they will deduct when they're giving you your money. And when you make the trips, it's not very far, it's maybe about 20-30 kilometers away, or maybe 15 miles away, where you're collecting the timber. So on a good day you can make 2 loads. All you need to do is to make sure you've got the people who are chopping down the trees or felling the trees. You need to probably hire a logger, or the people can load the trucks themselves, but that takes a long time because a bell logger can load your truck very quick. And so you get paid, your chainsaw gets paid for chopping down the trees, filling up a truck. So the chainsaw operator gets about $25 worth of work on one truck, which is about 9 cubic meters of logs, right? And he can only be paid after the timber or the logs have been delivered. So if you own the chainsaws and if all of these people are working for you, then you can make good sufficient money from the chainsaw. So on a daily basis, a chainsaw can cut 4 truckloads, right? So that will be about $100, which is quite decent for your chainsaw operator. And we've got the bell logger, right? So sometimes the companies can give you a bell logger for free because they know that this is timber that's going to their production system, or you'll need to hire a bell logger. You need to negotiate with whoever has this piece of equipment. Yeah, so I guess this is sort of like the brief rundown of how I did it. So you can log for private sawmills as well, but which is good because they pay more, but they will probably abuse your truck more. So I'd stay away from those people. Try to do something that is contracted, where you know on a daily basis you can actually supply and get your stuff. And one major mistake I made was to buy used tires on my trucks. That's the worst thing you can ever do. Never ever do that, because you will lose loads of money on buying these wheels. You know, you'd rather go with brand new tires that you know that you will work for a long time before they run out. And I think I wish someone would have told me that advice. That's the biggest ever, greatest advice. So I think from my perspective, that's all like the summary of how I got into the logging business. If you've got any other questions, please leave them below in the comment section. Please like and subscribe and share with your friends, family, business colleagues, anyone who you think may find these videos to be informative. And until next time, see you again.